Good day, everybody. Matt Bernstein with Pair of Shoes Marketing, and I want to speak a little bit about LinkedIn and business cards, following up on Keith's video blog. I want to talk specifically in relation to business cards in the context of business cards. At one time, everybody had a Rolodex, and what a Rolodex was a circular file of business cards, and some people had one Rolodex or two Rolodex, and they're coordinated alphabetically by company or by person or whatever the case was. But everybody had a Rolodex, and there would be a time where you would need to pull out your Rolodex. So if you worked in sales, you always had your Rolodex out, and if you lost your job, you would pull out your Rolodex because I gotta get in contact with people and try to find a new job. And that was what a Rolodex was. And so there were people who had a big Rolodex, and then people who had a small Rolodex. A smaller, might even have a Rolodex, you might keep it all in your top desk drawer, because you just don't really contact that many people. You don't need so many contacts. In 2011, people don't have Rolodexes, so to speak. What they have is LinkedIn. And the beauty of LinkedIn is you're able to not only have your own Rolodex and contact alphabetically by business, by last name, first name, whatever the case is, not only can you contact your contacts, your Rolodex, but you can also contact other people's contacts. So for example, I get canned for my job, no longer working at Pair of Shoes Marketing, and I'm looking for a job. I like kids and I want to work at Discovery Communications. So what I can do is I can look at my Rolodex and see who works at Discovery Communications, as well as LinkedIn will show me friends of friends, people on my Rolodex who have on their Rolodex people work at Discovery Communications, and then their friends, etc. And as a consequence, I have an enormous Rolodex with relation to Discovery Communications or whatever else you can think of. You want to work for MLS or NBA or whatever the case is. It's a really, really good tool as a contact tool. One of the things that Keith spoke to is the idea of don't let your Rolodex get dusty. He's right. There's a truth to that. That's absolutely true. I just want to add to that there is a case where the truth is, for most people, not all, but for most people, your Rolodex does get dusty. This was the case decades ago, it's the case today. And if you work in the legal department of an association, you're not really pulling out your Rolodex, your LinkedIn account so often, because I don't need to talk to other people so much in numbers. I have people I talk to, but I don't need a Rolodex so much. But there will be a day that you will need that Rolodex, because someday you're going to want a new job. Or someday your boss is going to say, do you know anybody in this industry or that industry, or knows about this legal issue, or whatever the case is. You need contacts. But the truth is, your Rolodex and LinkedIn will get dusty, and it's okay. It's okay, depending who you are. For Keith, he can't let his LinkedIn account get dusty. So much of his job involves contacting people, talking to people, doing business development. He's, so to speak, a sales guy. He needs LinkedIn. He needs his Rolodex. For you, you might not need it. If you're looking for a job, you need your Rolodex. And for that reason, even when you finally do find a job and you say, I don't need LinkedIn anymore, you do, because someday you're either going to lose your job or your boss is going to need you to get in touch with contacts, and you're going to say, well, who was that guy? Matt something. Matt Bernstein, Pair of Shoes Marketing. If you find me on LinkedIn, friend me, so to speak, make the connection. Someday in the future, something might come up where it's important that you're able to contact me, or Keith, or your roommate from college, or whatever the case is. So, build your contacts. Use LinkedIn. Add contacts to LinkedIn. Grow your network, and you're going to need it someday. And the odds are very good you might need it today. So don't be shy. Grow your LinkedIn network. Matt Bernstein, Pair of Shoes Marketing.